Okay. Howdy, everybody. Name is Mr. Boring. I am here with you. And hold on real quick. I'm trying to find. Oh. Alright, so you should be able to. Should be able to see. I don't know. Gonna have to double check that. Okay. Where is my telephono? Oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna really be able to test it. Hold on. Where is my fucking phone? I will be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna continue my modding project. So that's gonna be fun. I have been messing around all day with very specific mods, trying to get them to work, and it turns out I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Because there is a mod that worked perfectly fine yesterday when I was showing off everything, and then it just randomly decided not to work and mess up certain other files. So, don't know why. Don't know what's going on with that. That's what I thought. It's not actually showing you my screen. How dare it. Why is it not showing? That's really weird. So I'm gonna remove that. Gonna remove everything, essentially. Minus my voice. Alright, so window capture. No, that's not it. Huh. That's really weird. I got the VR stuff fixed though, so the VR quality's not gonna be shit. You're welcome. Okay, I guess it... Display capture. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't work before. That's odd. Guess the one I had, the settings were kind of weird. Okay, well, we are going to work on some mods. I need to write everything down, kind of get everything settled. I need to look into various bug fixes that have to do with certain mods. It's kind of just one of those things. Why is it showing the... That's so weird. Okay. Requirements. Alright. I'll look at interesting NPCs. That might be what it's the reasoning by it is, since it's not this one. I probably should just download this one and put it on there. Fuck, but that means I have to download it from here. Okay, well there's that one. But I also have... That patch might only be for downloading that one though. Okay. Maybe it's because I don't have that one, but I thought I did. Or did I just print out or download the component? This one. No, it's fuck. Where is it? Okay, I guess it's just because these aren't. Okay, so let's download this one, see if we got it going on. Right over here. Download realistic children. Merge. Alright, well, there's only one way to figure if that worked or not, and that's to, whoa, wait a second. Oh, that's downloads. Never mind. Alright, so now to hit, well, first here, let me check. Green, white, run. I don't need anything other than the grass if it's available. But I'm sure it's just gonna come with it. I mean, it's really just doing what it already looks like now for me. I guess I just gotta get used to it anyway, get over it. Because the other one, it was just so demanding on my system. All that grass. I wish it would just change the patch green and then just do it that way, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm not making the mods, so. Now when I do this, I'm gonna add game capture. Alright, so theoretically now, let me see here, boom, and, okay, so I need to change my default headset to, oh, it's already at Rift Audio, so then why is it trying to come out of here? Alright, well, I'll just do this, so it's best of both worlds. Okay, so hopefully that looks okay. We'll see in just a second. Perfect. It doesn't look lame as shit. That's good. That's real good. Okay. Oh, I gotta press a button. Gotta see if, the realistic kid patch... Well, you know what? I might have just wasted my time. Because I don't think that I set it lower on the load order than interesting NPCs. Because I'm an idiot. So I have to do that. I have essentially already made Skyrim look loads better than what it is. The hard part is I had to sacrifice a few things. I'm still going to try to fix this up a little bit more now that I have to go back to certain things. So let's go to Falkreath, see if the kid's face is fixed. I don't think it's fixed because I don't think I adjusted the load order correctly. If I didn't, then sue me. I know that there is a lot of stuff that I need to change going forward. I'm essentially going to do all this over again as a clean install. I'm going to completely delete Skyrim VR, completely delete all the mods until it is completely working. There's certain things I need to prioritize to change out some textures. I feel like if I was to change out the textures on this thing with same textures as that thing, it should fix a lot of the issues I have with the cities expansion mod that I have going on. They actually look like they are already the same, which is kind of odd. And how come? Maybe that's why I'm having load troubles. It's trying to fight which one to show.
Everything all right?
Oh, here, kid.
Mom says I'm getting
Yeah.
a new mom.
She still has black face, which is not a good look, kid. Alright, so we're going to completely log out of Skyrim VR. And we are going to look at our mod list going forward. Doing that will make it look a lot nicer. Hopefully that patch. Oh, that's why. It wasn't even going. Okay. So now that it's active, theoretically, we will take care of this. Okay, so it prioritizes the. So I finally fixed Mod Organizer. I was a complete idiot with it. I live streamed all day yesterday, and it looked like total ass. And I was wondering why no one was fascinated enough to stick around. That's because it looked fucking horrid. Did it the first time too, and I didn't even have volume. So the last one I did it, I fixed the volume, and the one I did today, I finally fixed the picture quality, which is good. I'm very excited to have fixed that. There's going to be a lot of menu issues, I guess, with my mod list, but I don't fucking care. I mean, you got to get out of the menus as fast as you can anyway, right? So fuck it. I'm going to essentially live stream this every single time I work on it, which means I am gonna probably be streaming this for a while. Like often. So if you end up coming across this, if you made it this far, if it's a recorded one, then, join in. I need to work on some textures. Fuck, come on. There we go. God. I'm sitting, like, right next to my computer since I have to do a lot of this stuff, so I'm gonna look a little weird at the beginning, so just bear with me on that. My arms are gonna get stuck in a certain place if I'm not looking at it, so never fear there. Streaming quality seems to be good. It's a little, from what I can tell, it's a little
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
thrown back in time.
You look awful. Better not get me sick.
Mom says I'm getting a new mommy and
Yay!
so I'll have 2
Ooh.
of each now.
No. Her hair. It's so shiny. I don't like it. See, her hair's not shiny. Why is your hair shiny, kid?
Nari's funny. She tells
That looks
everyone
really
how
bad.
handsome and pretty they are.
I'm gonna wait until day. No, it is daytime. I'm gonna wait until light out so I can see what it actually fucking looks like.
Mom says she does it for tips.
God. I mean, at least I fixed part of it, I guess. Oh,
Mom says I'm
it
getting
just
a new
fixed
mommy.
itself. No shit. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh, and then it goes back to shiny in the light. Must be one of the... It might not work with the E and B. It doesn't make any sense, though, because it's going off of the same, same hairs as the adult ones that have been modified. That's really annoying. I'm just happy that I got that part to fix at least. Let me check the kid in Riften. There's another kid over there that, similar issue. Is my live stream even going? It says that it's going. I don't know why it's doing that, but I mean, it says it's going, so I'm just gonna assume that you guys are able to see it. Fuck off, dude.
Pretend not to hear me, all you.
No one
Don't take
cares
this the
about
wrong
you.
way.
Stay out of the
You
Black
look a
Market's
little sickly.
business.
What? What is it now? Talking cheap Captain.
His hair's alright. I don't know what's wrong with the little girl's hair. Let me fast travel back and look at it a second time. I mean, honestly, if her hair's just gonna glow like that, I mean, maybe there's another patch for it in the other mod. I don't know. But I'm not gonna fight with it right now. I mean, I am not able to actually see my stream on my phone. I don't know if it's because of my YouTube app crashing or if it's because my computer is overworked. And it's pretty warm. I mean, I don't know, man. That's weird. That's definitely my YouTube app. My phone sucks, dude. It sucks. Horde. I need to get a new one. Okay. Well, now that it's working again, I'm gonna walk up to the kids, see if the kid's fine now.
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
No shiny hair. She still has shiny hair.
Nari's funny. She tells everyone how handsome and pretty they are. Mom says she does it for tips.
She's just gonna have to have that hair. I'm not gonna mess with it. I mean, I'll look for patches whenever I get around to it, but that's not gonna be a priority for me. The one thing I do need to check is I need to download Moonpath to Elsewhere, see if it is still gonna work, even though this is here. That's my main concern right now. That's the one I can see being a conflict. It's going to be hard to decide between the two because they are both mods that I would consider being must-haves. So finding the mod for it is going to be kind of, or finding the beautiful whatchamacallit is going to be maybe there's another patch or something, who knows. If I can't words normally, just ignore me. See, this Great Cities mod, it's not showing anything's replacing it, but I know that there's textures replacing it. Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. Never mind. That's just showing the... Okay, well, let's take a look here then. Let's make sure that we can... immersive guards and army. Okay. Looks like there's a lot of different things for Moonpath. Just gonna go to the normal mod page real quick. See if I can come across anything that talks about it. I'm just trying to see real quick if there's any anything in there that's gonna screw up the shit. As long as I have it lower on the load order, it should be fine. Um, I didn't have that mod on. Huh. I don't think I did. Alright, so I just need to bring it down to like right here. Oh, I can get rid of that since I can't use that one anymore. Sad days. Where? Oh, 3D rocks. Oh, I guess it's not doing anything anymore. It's so weird how it does that. Okay, so doom 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 doom. I need to lock load order. That one's already locked in. Okay, sort. Oh, I guess I should have done that whenever I had Moonpath installed. Getting ahead of myself, as always. Okay. Moonpath to elsewhere. Just because I know it's going to be a fucking problem. Like, I'm worried about it, but hopefully it just replaces that one thing. Because this mod is really, like, on all honesty, that mod is just way too good to let go. Put it right underneath it. It doesn't look too far to have any overwrites or anything, but I mean, of course, sometimes it just doesn't do that. Okay. Having that all fixed up now, let's do this one more time. And make sure that all our locked order ones are where they need to be. They never do it right. Like, they still will change my stuff. I will hit lock and then it still just doesn't lock it. And it's because some of these mods, the way they're written out, they don't actually follow the correct, like, what it looks for, I guess. It looks for it in the way that it's not supposed to, I guess. Another thing we need to work out for is make sure that those are not messed up. Because if this is above this, then the game doesn't even fucking start. So that's the kind of shit that I've been dealing with, like, all fucking day. Oh my god, okay. Moonpath is a really cool fucking mod, and I don't want to lose it. Oh. That's why it wasn't doing it. I'm an idiot. There we go. Now I can lock those back up, even though it doesn't do anything to lock them back up. I will still lock them back up, because it makes me feel like I am doing something that would work. Hoping it does, but usually that is not the case. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna reset here. Alright. I need to figure out how to set certain mics to certain programs. I don't know how, though. Maybe you have to interconnect them or some shit. I don't know. I haven't messed around with it enough to find out, but I will. I promise. I'm gonna try and get this to work as smooth as possible for you guys, so it's not stupid looking like it's been the past couple days. Let's evenly distribute the weight here. A leg on both sides of my computer desk. Let's just start a new game just because, I don't know, that was a big change. I don't feel like loading into the game by itself would do it any good. Viewer discussion advised. Just kidding. So I have normal feet now. I pretty much had to do a whole skin overhaul for these guys, but I was able to get new feet, which is awesome. I haven't seen the dark. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All their feet look the exact fucking same. Alright. They don't. Okay. Oh, it's still trying to load it, I guess. Or it's just not gonna do it. Well, that's odd. Oh. Well, I'm a chick now. It actually... Uh-oh. I got boobs. I got boobies. Alright. Character creator does not really work well with the lady of... Ew. Looks like a string bane. That's horrid. Oh my god. I don't want to be a girl. Look at that. Looks like a fucking noodle. God, that's fucking crazy. Oh, there is a Falkreath one, so that'll save us a loading screen. I got my coin pockets to stop being shiny. The texture mod was being overwritten, so I had to fix that. Beehives look pretty cool. In all honesty, I'm starting to get used to the textures that I have already, so it's all starting to look bland again to me. But there is areas where I'm still blown away, especially when you take off the load distance on all the textures. Oh my gosh. Now that was like an hour and a half process, and not a fun one at that. It's relatively easy, it's just time consuming. Oh my god. So, my mod list is only for if you're not trying to be a chick, apparently, because, shit's buggy as shit. It's buggy as shit when you have tits. That's sexist. My mod list is sexist. I need to change it. Make it able to be played on all genders. I mean, theoretically, you could just you know, pick which one you wanted unless you're really trying to get into custom. But, oh my god. Oh, that looks so horrible. Ew.
Perhaps I am. Well, mostly. Mais, you should be. That very nothing. Though, that, Joe. No matter. He looks strong. We can use an extra claw. Many
That's really shitty.
can store your gear.
I knew that was gonna happen too. I don't know how to get in and disable certain things though, and I don't want to fuck it up. I mean, I could try to research it and figure it out, because if I can remove this, I will. As long as it means I can fucking have all my quest mods, because the quest mods are the most important thing for me. Ooh. I'm naked. Yeah, so the load distance is completely enhanced now. Hey guys. No, don't do that. I'm a friendly guy. Ah! You guys are too big. Come over here, guys. Come fight these people who aren't helping. Really? It's cool to see that my textures are going over this map. Mod. He's using the white shield glass greatsword. The whatever. I always liked the Moon Path to Elsewhere. It's one of the oldest quest mods. It's not very well. They need to make it again. But I mean, I appreciate it for what it is. I still thoroughly enjoy it. I'm glad that they have it. I would way rather have this in my load order than not. This is kind of one of the essential mods. Kind of sucks, however, that, oh my god, that looks really cool. Sand effects on that. Even though I'm not supposed to see that. Alright, so I'm gonna load back into Skyrim. And of course it's, oh my god. Yeah, the girl is buggy as shit. I never tried it before, so I just needed to make sure it actually worked. I'm never gonna play as a chick, so I don't really feel the need to go in and fix it. But, you know, I'll try to figure everything out by the time I release the entire mod list for everybody to see. So, texture-wise, the ground looks a lot better now. I think I need to move back over one of the mountain mods, or whatever. Because these still look kind of shit. And when I say something looks like shit, I'm not trying to, like, bash, people's mods. You know, they spent time putting it in here and all that stuff. But I'm just pretty much going into it as VR. And for VR, you get more depth, you get to see everything a lot more clear. So if you're trying to make a photorealistic Skyrim, some of the things that are made for photorealistic Skyrim's SSE is not going to look as photorealistic in VR. It's good that it's at least here so I can do the quest. And I mean, for the most part, it's okay. I'll keep it. I mean, it's gonna just have to look like that unless I can find a way to turn that off. Which I don't know if I can.
Put on some damn clothes already.
But I'm a chick. Should I have to wear clothes? Oh shit, I'm sorry.
What is it?
Her hair is super shiny, and I hate
I
it.
don't like it here. There's too many bugs.
Yeah, there is. Look at your hair. Shit. I mean, she's literally gonna be the only NPC that's been modified looking beautiful, and she is the only NPC that's been modified out of all the overhauls of all the NPCs that's gonna have a fucked up texture, and it's her hair. I still need to fuck around with the load order. I mean, that might fix it, but you know, we'll have to see. I don't know what I would put underneath it though. Maybe the Apache hairs, but I feel like the Apache hairs need to be up front. I mean, up in the back, behind the overhauls. I'll figure it out. I mean, if not, then, you know, I just won't figure it out.
Mom says I'm getting a new mommy and daddy, so I'll have 2 of each.
Shit, maybe if I can find out how to get inside the city texture mod and get rid of that fucking stable, maybe I can get rid of her hair too and just replace it back to normal hair. Like, it doesn't look horrible at all times,
Nari's
but
funny. She tells
her hair
everyone
looks
how
horrible.
handsome and pretty they are. Mom says she does it for tips.
There's probably a patch out there or something. There's gotta be. Although I figured that would be the patch. But everyone else looks great. I mean, now that those faces are fixed, I don't really think I'm gonna be running into any more trouble with it. I need to turn my fan back on. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna turn my fan on and continue modding Skyrim. Now that I know that that works. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the Great Cities, Nexus page, see if maybe they already have a patch for it. See, this thing's not compatible with that. I never really got into Helgen Reborn anyway, so it's not that huge of a deal. Ha! Sorry, that probably would scare someone. Wasn't expecting it. I mean, maybe you can update a patch for it. Who the fuck knows, you know? It's fine. Maybe. I mean, I already looked. There's no patch for it. Yeah. Maybe he can do that. If not, it's whatever. Going through a lot of the stuff, the rocks. Okay, let me look at the rocks. Let me find a rock specific texture so I can find everything that it's being overridden and chasing by. See. Here we go. That's not what that's doing. That's not all that's over. That's not green though. Oh, it's overriding the mesh improvement mods. So that's not it. There we go. Noble Skyrim, which, let's be honest here, we don't need that. Let me see if I could find a different mountain one. I looked through all the different mountain ones and I didn't really come across any that like stood out to the point to where I needed it or anything. Here, I'm just gonna turn my phone off real quick. We're gonna. Alright, let me switch OBS a little bit. Turn it to hide real quick while I hop on my shit. That way I can just pop out the chat bar if anyone ever actually watches this. Okay. Okay. Live streaming. Pop out. chart. Did I literally not? Hold on. Okay, it's still going. Okay, so I can make this smaller. Bear with me, folks. Okay. Let's show this again. Alright. So now I can see our chats. Our lovely, lovely chats while we look more heavily into our mod list. That's as low as this one can get. Okay. Fine. We're gonna organize this to look good. Because I am OCD. And I like cleanliness. There we go. Alright. So now we got our chart. We got our mods and our mod page. So now we can easily go through everything. That's new. But I'm not doing that yet. Sure. Should just be a normal replacer. Only problem I have is that they're 4K, so it's definitely going to be a little bit more system demanding. And for VR, honestly, we don't want something that's going to be too nuts. It's definitely something we should try to avoid, only because of obvious reasons. I mean, VR is already making it super crazy powerful, as well as the fact that we're doing the Dindu lot mod, whatever. Sorry, can't words. So that's gonna replace that for sure, but let's just load it in here anyway. Activate it. Look at that. And then we get to take it up to, oh god, that's way too far up. We're definitely going lower than that. Alright, so yeah, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to keep this on the lower end so that it affects all of the rocks. Not just specific ones. I can get rid of northern grass. It just kind of raised the demand for my supercomputer. I'm gonna remove this mod. The thing about Dindu Lod, I don't know if it's better just to get all the textures, individual textures, install them, and then go in through it, or actually install it with everything else. Because the whole thing is that Realistic Waters worked perfectly fine with this yesterday when I was showing it off. Even when I uninstalled it, then did all the Dindu Lod stuff, clearing the cache and everything, it still ended up not working after reinstalling after the fact. So I don't know what happened there, and I don't really know how to explain that. It makes no sense to me. But for the most part, I'm done. Textures, everything texture related is done. I don't necessarily need to have Moonpath when I redo all that stuff. But for the most part, as of right now, I'm not going to do like re-downloading Dindu Lod or anything. I don't even know if we really have to be honest. As long as, well, I mean, I probably should now that that texture is a thing, but you know what I mean. Okay. What we're gonna do, we should probably move this lower than Hello Darkness. So it's compatible. I haven't tried it yet, to be honest, so I mean it might just work fine. Anyway. No other mods are being completely overridden, I don't think, so we're good here. Alright. Alright, so we got all the mods we really need when it comes to textures. Well, I mean, we should probably test out the mountain. Yeah, we'll test out the mountain. Real quick though, I'm gonna try and see these settings here. I guess I can easily just kind of replace it. Yeah, so it picks it up with this one, even when I start the game though, which is kind of annoying. But I do have my Rift mic as well that I can just turn on. But I need to make sure that it starts before I do that. Perfect. Okay, so real quick. Hello. Okay. I'm only assuming that that's working now. It's just able to keep out a lot of that nasty noise. That looked weird. Alright, so now we should be in business, but time will tell. I'm gonna make another new game. I need to delete all my new games, or all my save game files. But, oh, yeah, we can look over here. Loads better. Okay. Love it. Fucking love it. So, we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna stay a dude this time, because it actually, you know, lets us be a dude. I'm sure if we waited long enough, it would probably work, but I mean, there has to be a fix to that, because regardless of even if that was how it worked, that's just too much to ask someone, you know? That's cool. I have a mod that's supposed to fuck with her teeth. And I don't know if that's actually working or not. Let's be a red guard. Because, you know, it totally is going to make a difference. At all. So I don't know which texture that is, but it's still here and it's still annoying. So I like this texture, but I need to find a good road texture, I guess, because that's what that is. I can't really tell a difference in this rocks. So
Mike wishes you well.
it's like broken road. I need to find out specifically which thing that is so I can replace it. It should have flown freely together. I don't know why that's like that. And it doesn't look horrid, but it's definitely something noticeable that I don't want to see, obviously. It's kind of weird, man. Alright, let's take a look at my life and realize it's very lame. Rocks are way better. This one is fixed for the most part. I mean, this looks good to me. I'm not super picky about it. Let's check Riverwood. I do that all the fucking time. Alright, let's go to Riverwood, see if everything looks pretty chill. Loading screens are a little bit longer, slightly, but just due to the fact that nothing really loads in later. Like the trees still kind of do a little bit because some of them are billboards, and it tries to make 3D models of them when you get to a certain length distance. But even then, I don't think that's actually a thing. Yeah, so I need to replace this texture, whichever one's doing this one. Needs to go. I mean, it's not even really that bad. I actually really like it. I think it's the Skyland one. But, Skyland adds so many good textures that, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to part with Skyland. It's probably the best fucking thing. If I can find individual, like, roads and then replace it, then I'll do that. But for the most part, yeah, I don't want to part with this mod as a whole. But I will indeed be replacing that for sure. Just the road portion. But you can see all the trees in the background. You can see Dragon's Reach from here. The only reason the grass is still phasing in like that is because I haven't re-ran Dindulod, or Dindolod, whatever it's fucking called. So the grass right now is being a little stupid, but it's okay. The frame rate here has increased dramatically because there's not the big grass mods going. It was really choppy before. Now, like, I'm not noticing any frame stutters or nothing. Whatever you want to call them. Stuttering frames would probably be the most logical thing to call them. But yeah, so I need to rerun Dindolod, and it should keep the grass in place. I had a mod active and downloaded that was overwriting that. But yeah, this is Whiterun now. Obviously, it's way nicer.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I showed this off yesterday, but the video quality was fucking horrid. So I mean, it's kind of just one of those things. But yeah, I need to fix the roads. I need to rerun Dindolod.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
And
but we must have more swords for the Imperial
kind of let it
soldiers.
just do its thing.
Just can't fill an order by the
I don't think there's any landscape overhauls that are replacing Skyland ones.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Do you have anything even I can assure you it's all fresh. I hunt the game.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, there once was a hero named
To the gods, we are nothing more than near-sighted beasts.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Another curious mind, is it? Come to Argus to find the answers to all. Very true. But when the mead runs dry, they find that their problems are even harder to swallow. So, what is it you want to know? The answer to life's most difficult questions, or perhaps its most fundamental ones. They say I knew them all, but the truth is, no one does. No one knows what the next life holds. No one knows how to make love stay.
I don't know if that guy's supposed to walk off like that, like it's a glitch. Or if he's supposed to be just that wise guy to say something and then leave.
He may know his own folly.
What a thorough.
I'm pretty sure he just does that to be a dick.
The finest cuts, fresh
Alright,
from the wilds.
So yeah, I mean obviously this is my Whiterun. Looks loads different from normal.
Come to chat with an old woman.
I had a different mod that looked way better. Or it didn't necessarily look way better. Actually, it looked just way different. I really like this. It looks gorgeous. Like I can sit here for hours just taking it in. I feel like I'm actually here, and that's kind of the thing I'm going for. I can see if I can find any other water mods, but I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. So you saw that was copper, there's silver, and there's gold. Copper weighs out to where it's worth $1 or one gold coin. I think gold is worth 10.
The market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Other one's
I need more
5.
experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
So that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, this game looks really realistic with how I got it. I'm pretty pleased. I am worried about compatibility issues with my quest mods and stuff, but I haven't even gotten that far yet. I kind of started from scratch to build up Skyrim the best way possible, and I started that by putting in like all the UI stuff, all the script extender, yada yada, all the system stuff. And then I added all the mods that involve textures, and I feel like I'm still kind of stuck in that. I'm still trying to become fully pleased with the entire world. I need to find a hay replacer. So I've just been kind of like looking around at stuff. I'll show you what I've already changed. For the better too, if I might add.
Thinking of settling in. It's a house for
the armors, you can't really tell with the armors, but these clothes, you can't even really tell with those clothes. You can tell with these clothes though. Completely overhauled textures. It looks way different.
What is it, Red Dot?
When I go into here, I'm gonna be able to show you some potions. The potion bottles that I have used now to replace are really cool. This is the new alchemy table. I mean, I showed off a lot of this stuff yesterday, but... So, without stealing... See, I keep hearing cats. I need to get rid of this. Oh, shit. I just dropped it. So, these are the health potions.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
But it looks really cool. But see, the sounds of Skyrim is kind of annoying. Kind of over it. Those should be new. Oh my god. Oh, that was weird. Those are poisons. Baskets are HD, barrels are HD. Juniper berries. Just kidding.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
But yeah, I need to change that one out. I was gonna do the enhanced audio overhauls or whatever
What are you looking at?
they're called.
I'm not afraid of you. No, even if you are my elder.
Hello, child.
But I want to make everyone look different. And I think I've accomplished that quite well. Like now these guys' faces,
Damn those gray mains to oblivion.
I mean, they kind of look a little bit more cartoony, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it kind of fits the lady overhaul. Now their skin tones look similar, like they're from the same mod. I got 2K Cal, so he actually looks cool.
You're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe 2 good men. You won't stop.
Dude's whipped.
I'll put it plainly.
But yeah. That's essentially all the mods here. Just texture mods, replacing a bunch of different shit. Out here, it's still kind of bad right now. But I'm not too worried about that, because I mean, it doesn't really matter. As long as, like, when you're actually out there, it doesn't look like that, I'm perfectly fine.
You tried mercenary work?
That's another thing, though, is that some of these textures are, like, 2D billboards, and, I can't turn them into 3D objects. I've tried.
You look tired, the Bannered Mare has beds for it.
But, I mean, as long as you're not, like, sitting there staring at it, it's not a big deal. I don't really give two shits about it, to be honest. So my Skyrim looks fucking fantastic, so I can't really complain.
Either I'm drunk or you're naked. Possibly both.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Hello. I can't find a good cheese replacer mod. That's something I've been trying to find, and I just can't. I don't know what to do about that.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink.
The steel armor looks good, I guess.
Oh, did you need something?
Oh, hey.
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful.
See, the sounds of Skyrim aren't that great, because, yeah, it makes it to where you hear people like, but there's nobody fucking here.
Why, yes, Holder. I'll have 4 bottles of wine with juniper berries, 7 bottles of Alto, and
Oh, hey.
bitter green sauce.
So, interesting NPCs is something that you have to have.
Gods in this city are all lazy. Things need to change.
So have you spoken to that man from the Bard's College?
But yeah, Sounds of Skyrim's kind of broken too, to be honest. It kind of
Walks around Dragonsreach,
fucks up.
preening roost.
You'll be outside of a dungeon, it'll do dungeon stuff. There we go. Okay. Well, let me switch out my headset. Oops. Hello. Alright, let me switch that out. You might hear an echo for a second. I will fix that eventually, I promise. But as of right now, yeah. So the mountains looks gorgeous. Let's look for hay, because hay was something that I found that I wanted to replace, and you know, we'll see what we can do. Not that hay. I really like that hay, actually, the one that we already have. This is the other hay, the other one. I can't remember what it's called. What are the haystacks? We already have improved closed face helmets. Don't we? Maybe not in this new one. I'm sure we do somewhere. I think I had to do it to make the guard overhaul work. But, oh well, it's not a big deal. Okay. So going through... Let's just not worry about it. Oh, roads. That's what I was looking at. Blended roads. Ooh. Looks popular. Hmm. See, I don't think that actually looks that blended. We could try it, but let's read the bug. Kind of against this one, but we can find another. Here we go. I'd be down to rock it. I hope there's... Yeah, it looks like... No, that's just different areas. As long as it doesn't do inside the cities. That's pretty much how any of them are. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one out. I don't think I actually have like an I have like Weathers of Skyrim or whatever it's called, but I don't think that really counts as an EMB. I mean, I have the Hello Darkness. Is that considered an EMB? Is it? No, I don't think it is. I mean, shit, let's just get the EMB friendly version. And then, okay, we'll do that. Let's look up. Well, there's Rudy, but I was looking for Ruby. There is another one called Ruby. Let's look up the most endorsed one and kind of just go down the... So, I know you're probably not going to see me endorsing mods. It's not that I don't endorse mods. I'm just trying to get the full setup to endorse. And even the ones that I like that I don't necessarily get to keep around, I will still endorse. I'm pretty sure Hello Darkness is an ENB mod. I don't think this supports the weather mod I use. I mean, out in this. Ooh, there's bugs. Really dark in interiors. We'll try it out. I mean, worst case, we just delete it. Oh, these are all... Man, fuck. I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't have a problem with manually downloading mods, but usually whenever it's one like this, that's a... God dang it, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to show some titties. Okay. I mean, the hunt for a good ENB is kind of important to me. I want to see... Shout out to Odie. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so we can see differences here. Not a fan. That looks pretty good. Outdoors looks fine. I mean, the dungeons I make darker anyway, so... Okay, well, I'm definitely looking at that. Let's look at climates of Terra Mirel, because ooh. I don't know. Like, I kind of like it. See, I really like my light mod. Or my weather mod. Sorry. I don't think I want to change that, though. Which one do I even have? I just have Wonders of Weather. But it doesn't look like it's supported by, like, any of them. Which, that kind of sucks. See, this one almost looks just a little bit too vibrant. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Did I already click on this one? I don't think I did. Alright, so trying to find... Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Oh, that's fucking gorgeous. Perks to whoever this guy is. Okay, here we go. See, I feel like that's gonna bring back the like that film effect when you're in the dark. But I'm not gonna lie, that does look good. I mean, it definitely brings out more of the details. But of course, it's all manual downloads. Is there an EMB that's not? God damn it. Ow. Okay. Yeah, see. I mean, I don't really need one. Like I said, it looks fine the way it is. I do have lighting mods that already kind of set that kind of new look to it. And I've been downloading high texture mods. So, I mean, it's really not a big deal. Now that I have these immersive roads, I still would like to find... Let me try that real quick. I might have to put it underneath that, but hopefully not. Because I want the Nordic snow to cover it if need be. It would look better that way, in my opinion. So immersive roads to go up here. And autumn leaves, immersive weapons, clothes, fire, potions. Sounds of Skyrim needs to go. Okay, remove mod completely. Yes. Okay. No bugs. Oh yeah, this is the one where it wants me to, okay. Okay, so we're gonna try this one out. That's the one that it wanted me to get engine fixes. I went on here before. Okay. Install part 1 as a zip file. And you would any other plugin. mod manager or whatever. Make sure it gets added. Oh, your mod manager or directly to your data folder. The preload.txt file is required to be in the directory if you want to use the memory manager patch. So if your mod manager warns you about it, make sure it gets added. Install the part 2 by extracting it to your Skyrim Special Edition folder. 3 DLL should be alongside Skyrim exe, etc. You really need it for this one, though? See, I don't like how it doesn't really talk about it. Because I'm pretty sure this is only if you've reached a certain point in your modding where it kind of fills up too much or whatever. What is SNCT-save? Is it worth it? I don't know. That doesn't answer my question, though. Yeah, see, I really want this audio overhaul, but I don't want to download the other shit. Because, I mean, like, I don't need it. Let me see what else there is. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I guess I'll just keep Sounds of Skyrim. I think I deleted it. I did, didn't I? Okay. Oops, shit. Empty. Alright, so I'll just turn off, like, a bunch of the different ones in the settings that I don't like. Really, those are just the Fox, a lot of the dungeon ones, and, obviously, like, the sounds in the city, like the cats meowing all the fucking time. See, I just don't like the city ones, really. I like the outside ones, like the birds and stuff, so I'll keep it for that, I guess. But that's about it. That's about gonna do it for the textures. Let's test out the, so it's been a very boring live stream, but I sprinkle in some fun in here. Let's test out the road patch that we put in. Not patch, but the road mod that we put in. And let me put this up here. And of course, no matter how many times we lock our load order, it always unlocks itself because it thinks it knows more than we. That's another thing. If you're going to do this one, make sure complete is above outcasts. Can't tell you how much that irritates me. How much that shit fucked up. Okay. So make sure complete goes above outcast, because if not, it will fuck up on you. Make sure realistic children's ESP is above the patch. At least this one's actually staying locked. I don't know why the other one's not. It's kind of annoying. All of these. Stay the fuck there. Jesus Christ. So that's a little annoying. You have to do it every time, but I mean, eventually, if I ever get my thirst quenched, there won't be so many times where I'm going through this and adjusting it all the time. So, here's for hoping or whatever. Okay. Alright. So we're going to hop back in here. I think next we're going to do is audio overhauls. And then what we'll do is we'll reset the Dindulod's thing, see if it's working. If not, that just means that essentially what I'm going to have to do is get all my texture mods in place, all the ones that work, do the Dindulod, put it on next mod organizer, and then essentially just put all the mods in after the fact. That seems to be where this is going to be going, but I don't know if any of my mods are actually going to affect Papyrus. You can see that I do have a $sign next to my ship. I guess I have a mod that's a different language or something. Don't know, don't care, it looks fine. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Alright, this loading screen still has like a shitty ass texture, but I think it's only because this is like the only area in the game with this texture. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But I've never found anything like it. Everything in the actual game looks pretty good. So I think I finally have found all of the texture mods that I would like to do. I should probably try horses too. See, that's always the problem, is I always think that I'm ready to move on. Ugh. Khajiit's feet are fucked up. I did a weird name. I think I glitched out the name. I mean, it's still kind of obnoxious, but I think it's just the realm of Lorcan. Let's go into the world and test it from there. See what it looks like. I think that looks wonderful.
Please, remove your naked obscenity from the company of civilized folk.
And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Oh yeah? What would you rather do?
So does your
How
pitch,
about
boy.
we play tag?
Didn't I tell you last time to be more specific?
Yeah, I mean the water looks fine. I'm not too worried about the water. These roads look pretty good. I think they blend quite well. If you really focus on them, yeah, it's a little iffy, but I mean it's a lot better than what it was. So I'm not gonna complain too much. I wish I could have kept the grass mod, but having this loader go this far out, unlikely. Unlikely that it was going to happen. Like I said, the only reason certain trees are still kind of popping in a little bit is just because of the Dolod, what I have it set at, and I just need to change that. At least I'm hoping that's the problem. But for the most part, everything looks great. Like, see, I just need to find out why it does that. Because it switches to the billboard photo, and then whenever you get close enough, it becomes the 3D tree. And it's already supposed to be the 3D tree. Whenever I load in, but I think it's because I have it on a certain setting that I need to just change it to. I need to see the size of it to see which one I actually have. Ooh. That's no bueno. Did that come from my rocks? No. No. That didn't come from my rock mod, did it? Or did this come? It came in from my rock mod. It had to have. I need to lower it? Or put it higher? I'll try adjusting it, see what happens. Yeah. It's the rocks. It's not the roads. Yeah, it can't be the roads. It's gotta be the rocks. It looks like it's affecting a lot of stuff, actually. That's a big problem. I can't use that rock mod, I guess.
Halt. City's fine.
I mean, it's a good mod, but it's not working with the mods that I got. It's not being friendly.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Like, this one doesn't bother me.
We'll be ready.
But, you know, I mean, even this one doesn't really bother me. I mean, it kind of looks fine, but the only thing that does bother me, and for good reason, that's really annoying. I don't see how. I'll try moving it up the load order, see if that does anything. If it doesn't, then I might have to find a new mod. But I mean, I didn't think it would just add more rocks. I don't even know if that's what it did. You know, maybe it is just a load order issue. We'll see. We'll see. What was I doing? What was I checking? What did I add? Oh, I just added the roads. I just wanted to see. Alright, good. It doesn't affect my town's roads. That was something I was worried about.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I know your family's honor is important to you.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons.
It's a few weeks now.
What I hear.
Ah, you were once man. Aye, and as man you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcloud, born of the North, where my breath is long winter."
Yeah, I wouldn't wanna have to get rid of the rock mod if I can help it. That rock mod is just too detailed for me to want to get rid of it. Although it is also 4K, so it is possible that it might have some wear on my system. I don't think I'm stuttering. Like, I know every time I hit like a thing I get a little bit lower, but that's only because of the steps. And I'm so close to the ground that it's a more noticeable difference.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my element.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at my load order and I guess try to try and figure that out just a little bit. Alright. Okay. Let's see where the rock one is. I don't think I moved it too high up. That's what I thought. That really sucks though, because that was like a really good mod. Let me look at the actual individual load order. Maybe it's something that I can easily just fix. Well, first off, let me deactivate it and see if it even was that one. Because maybe the roads just added textures outside of it for some reason. I hope not, because that would be kind of stupid. And I mean, realistically, it's just one fucking texture, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm trying to go for realistic. I want the least amount of immersion break as I can. I got so much shit working at once right now. Okay, that's better. Sorry about the echo for a second. Here, I'm gonna close some shit while I still can. I got my computer like working overtime. Alright. Let's test out this mod real quick. Got rid of my trees. Ooh. I'm really hoping it wasn't that mod, but I already know it's most likely that mod. But every time I say it, it never ends up being that mod. Like, it's like, I think I know shit, and then it tries to go, let's make him look stupid, and then I'm wrong. So, you know, hopefully that's the case with this one. Because I really like that rock texture mod. I just don't really have a whole lot that should be adding to it that I haven't already seen.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons...
Alright. So taking off that rock mod, it looks like there are still rocks covering everything. But as I walk down... Yes! I mean, no, because I don't like this, but yes, dude. Oh my gosh. You don't know how happy I am to see that it wasn't the mountain mod. But now, the trouble lies in finding out which mod added this shit in here. By deleting any other landscape texture mods that might have made that a thing. My greatest fear, though, and the one that I already know the answer to, is it's probably the Great Olds thing. It's probably adding nasty textures. I don't remember this being here, though. And I've walked through this multiple times. Which means I'm going to close this real quick. I'm gonna open up our handy dandy notebook here. We're gonna find the great cities, take it off. Hope to God it's not that one, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. Although there is a landscape overhaul that I kind of need. So, I mean, in all honesty, it's just gonna have to stay there if it's that one. I mean, I still kind of need this one too. I just don't want to have a texture there that shouldn't be there. I don't know why someone would have added a texture there. Because, I mean, it's a horrible place for it. Like right on the stream of water. So hopefully it's not this one either. But I'm pretty sure it is. But you know what I said about the game trying to make me look stupid? I said the same thing about the other one. Yeah. Oh, the ESP, it's probably talking about some of the files. Because I've had the city one in there. Dindu Lodge should still work. If it doesn't, it's because I need to rerun Dindu Lodge. I want to see the Argonian feed. Oh shit. So this is a problem that I've come across before. It just takes forever to load sometimes. Yeah. The Argonians don't have good feed either. Oh my god, it actually works. We could be lizard people. But for some reason, if we try to make a human-esque character, female, it doesn't want to do it. Even with the orc one. What the fuck? It's probably too much of them damn beautification mods and it's fucking with everything. I'm not gonna do that. No, it's gonna show tits. I can't show tits. I've already done it multiple times on this live stream on accident. Just deactivate the mod. Okay, so I need to go to Whiterun, step out the gate, see. I mean, I could probably just look for that fucking texture, but it's not gonna change anything if I just move the texture, if it's gonna be a whole nother fucking different rock that's just gonna be clipping out. Something placed that rock there, it wasn't naturally there. So I need to find what it was that put it there. And I'm gonna do just that right now, because I can guarantee you it's this one. Really hope it's not, but I know it is. I think there's a FOMOD one though that lets me pick and choose, or I can just go into each individual one and download them. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks though, because it does look good. Oh well, I don't even have the mod on right now, and this still looks fine. Fuck it. And it's still there, thank God. Alright, so this texture right here is a pain in the ass. A real pain in the ass. Alright, look away, children. The teeth aren't modded. I had teeth that actually looked good, and I can't see it. It's fine though. Okay, so yeah, fuck this shit. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I still need to fix that. Okay. So, I mean, the best thing to do is just start deactivating different texture mods. But, only problem with that is, we're just gonna have to do a couple at a time. I'm gonna turn that back on because it's fucking gorgeous. Turn that back on so we could just do that other save. Alright. If it's none of those, it might be that. In which case, that would suck. But that added texture there needs to go. It needs to get the fuck out of here. Yawning. Alright. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this little tiny problem that I have with this game. This little tiny texture is pissing me off. It's just so noticeable and in the way that I just can't deal with it. I mean, it's very immersion breaking. All in all, though, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just, if you really want to maximize the game's look and feel. I feel like the best thing to do is to Alright, so that was our Khajiit load save. Why are you here? Maybe it's Nobles of... Wait, did I already turn off Nobles of Skyrim? I'm pretty sure I already did. That one. I mean, if it's Noble of Skyrim, fuck that one. I don't care about that one anyway. Yeah, I already deactivated that one. I didn't take off that one though. It might be one of these. Alright, cool. Let's try to run it again. A lot of, it's gonna be a lot of, stopping and going. But that's how you perfect your game, right? You find a problem and you fucking fix that shit hardcore. Now, I've already come to the conclusion that, you know, some of my games are going to have these problems. You know, some of my mods are going to have these problems where that happens, and, you know, I'm understanding that, and I will do the best I can to not let it get to me, because you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, am I right? I think so. But yeah. See, the thing is, I'm trying to make a noticeably better and different experience. But, can't do a whole lot of that when, the game doesn't want to fucking work. I turned Noble Skyrim back on, so I can get to take a look at all this shit without it. And I'll show you inside Whiterun before I go down there, just so I can have the fresh save to just hit continue anyway. as you can tell, graphics are already changed on it. Actually, you know what? I'll just show you the inside after I check out here. Still looks like something's changing it. And it's still here. Which means I get to keep my favorite one.
This was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
I want to see what it looks like in there without the Skyland one. The Skyland one is irreplaceable. I mean, it's the one I honestly would never change from. I mean, I add different textures from other ones just by putting it in the behind the load order for the things that Skyland doesn't cover. But, I mean, in all honesty, Skyland covers quite a load more. Oh. See, I mean, this doesn't look horrible.
I just can't fill an order.
I don't like it as much as I like the other one, though.
Swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's storm.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
What am I saying?
I'm sure they would love to trade in your husband's steel. Plenty of people here that need your lunch craftsmanship, my dear. We've never had any reason to spill with those characters. Come to chat with an old
Finest
woman.
cuts, fresh from the wild.
Do your good deed for the day.
Thing I've noticed walking in towns is that some of the items take a little bit longer to load in. I don't know if that's because of project optimization that I have,
Let me guess.
or something else.
Someone stole your sweet roll.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
I mean, I think I see a little bit of a difference here. It just doesn't look as good to me. The only thing that I like a little bit more is this thing. It looks a little different. The walls, the roads. I like the other one better. See, you saw that. Why is it doing that? I think it's project optimization. It's not supposed to be doing
I spend
that.
a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchants'
But
trade.
it's to help performance, but I don't really need it. I kind of just had it because I was like, might as well have it. I'll take off optimization and see if that fixes it. Because that's essentially what it was. From what I was reading, it was essentially a mod that helped with the clutter while you're not looking at it. But since I'm in VR, I mean, you can still kind of look at it from far away. So, I don't know. So we'll stay out here. It's loaded. Mod configuration. I'm gonna do this real quick. Don't like it.